Morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, happy winning Wednesday to our awesome the photography business coach people. I'm just going to jump on quickly because over the last 3 days and a conversation I just had with someone yesterday, I am sick to death of hearing the same excuses and the same thing. And what I mean by stop hiding information about your photography business is that I want to make sure someone's here. Who's here? If you are here, can you just type in that you can hear me loud and clear? Just say hello and say where you're from just to make sure that I can hear you as well. Guys, you've got to stop hiding information about your photography business. This is starting to drive me nuts because what happens is when photographers contact me, so think about me just as a coach, obviously, but as a client, right? And what they do, they send me the website and they say, check out my website for more information. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Rebecca. Check out my website for more information about what I do and what I offer. Hey, Mr. Brown. Hey, Mr. Brown, are we going to be seeing you in Vegas in 2 weeks? Anyway, stop hiding information because I go to the websites and the website's a portfolio-based website. What does that mean? There's a home page, there's a portfolio page, there's a little bit of information page, there's an about page, a testimony, and a contact us. And they've got no information. So I'd contact the photographer and go, hey, can you send me through your PDFs and information about what you actually do? Because your website is very kind of vague. It's vanilla. There's no love in it or substance. It's just pretty pictures on a page. And all of a sudden, I get these beautiful PDFs of room views and products and what to wear and what to bring and all this amazing education. And I'm like, why is this not on your website? Seriously, people, because as a client, if I was a family that was going to be a client of yours and I go on your website, I'm like, apart from pretty photos, I know nothing about you. I don't know about your frequently asked questions, your client experience. Do I come to you? Do you come to me? Do we go on a beach? What is it that we actually do? And then like, how much are your products? Because there's a hidden code that says, if you want your price list, enter here. It's like, what are you trying to hide? Like, there's no context about what you do. So in terms of website content, get some meat with some veg. Get some proper information. Let me show you. I didn't plan this, but here's some of the stuff that you should have on a website. Your homepage, your welcome text, room views, images, welcome video, contact details, some sort of call to action. Get your clients to do something, because so many times we go on a homepage and it's like, well, where do I go next? The gallery, I guess. In the gallery, all there is pretty pictures and there's no context. Give me some information about what there is. Oh, you're staying here. Oh, Rob, you miss out. I'll have a chunga for you, mate. You're like, help inform your clients about the experience you're giving. So if you're a newborn photographer, put some text with your gallery about newborn photography and what to expect and how it works and all that type of stuff. Put some room views in, put a call to action going, do you like what you see? Click here to make an inquiry or book a shoot or buy a voucher or something. Then in the experience, talk about the portrait experience. What is the Rachel Thornhill portrait experience? Rachel, like, what is it that you do? Where do you go? Do you have a real studio? Do you have a home? Do I come to you? Do you come to me? Is it an online gallery? Is it what is it that you actually do to educate your clients throughout the process? Then your products. Have some photos of products, like room views, stock photos of rooms, and then you put pictures in it, so that's a room view. Have photos of your products, your close-up, your details of your albums and booklets. Wedding photographers, you are the worst culprit with this, because you talk about wedding albums and family heirlooms and beautiful boutique albums, and then you have no photos of the albums on your website. So when you talk about all this beautiful fluffiness, no one knows what you're talking about because there's no photos of what the album is. I know what it is because we're photographers, but our clients have got no idea what a premium grand boutique album is. You get me drift? The why ask. Why choose you over someone else? Frequently asked questions, testimonies, T's and C's. You've got to have T's and C's on your website. It will save you hardcore. whole nother thing. Your gift voucher or a session or a shoot fee, buy a gift voucher, register a gift voucher, book a gift voucher. Have something to do. About us, who are you? Your team, your awards, your studio photos. I was coaching someone yesterday, drove me nuts, right? Beautiful girl, beautiful website, is fantastic. And there's one little photo of her design room. And then I realized after coaching with her, she did a tour on her, not a bazooka, she did a tour on her laptop and her phone of her studio. She's got a massive dining room, a massive lounge room, a studio space, an office, and a spare bedroom, and all of her walls are blank and empty. And I'm like, you need to show your studio. That's a unique selling point that you have a studio, because so many people don't have studios. You have a beautiful studio, family environment that you can bring someone into. Why aren't you showing this? Anyway, then you contact us and your map and your contacts, your wedding clients, you've got stuff, and commercial, you've got stuff. The main part is, when it comes to these PDFs, if you've got a question about this, please jump in and ask a question, because I feel like I'm yelling at you, but I feel like I need to yell at some people. Because when you, hey Andrew, we'll see you at WPPI. Mr. Thunderbird, Fundy, I was talking about you yesterday to a wedding client. Anyway, distracted, what was I saying? Right, because this is what happens. People land on your website, right? And they're still trying to find out if they like you or not. They're just still trying to suss out, do I like this person? Do I like their photography? Do I like the experience? Do I like the price and products? And do I even want to contact you in the first place? And I don't know, you've got a PDF secretly behind under the, you know, in your computer that you're going to send me that's going to be all this awesome information. So I'm not going to choose you, because it's like, well, I don't really, yeah, nah, this photographer seems like it's just pretty average, like that it doesn't really go into much kind of detail. Now, the other argument with this, I'm glad you love this, James. The other argument with this is that no one reads content on the website. And I can't agree with you more, which contradicts all of this. If you are a brand new client, first time client, that you are like first time inquiry, that they're just stepping onto your page, they're going to look at one thing. Your gallery of pretty pictures, and they're summing up in their head, do I like these pretty pictures or not? Can I imagine myself in these photos? Is this the style of photography that I like? Now, if people do that and they say, I don't really like this style or this layout and I'm not fussed, they'll just bounce off and they've literally read nothing. But if you do have a client who is interested in what you're going to do, take them through the buying cycle through your headings. And Belinda Richards, you'll know all about this because your website is freaking amazing. Take them through the client journey. Your homepage, this is what we do. This is how it works. This is our studio. This is me. The gallery. These are the pretty photos I take. This is all the different age groups I photograph, and this is how I do it. And there's a little bit of information to how to get the best out of your shoot. The experience. This is how we take the photos. This is the process of what we actually do. And then it's like, now that you've seen what we do, this is the products. These are the products that you could potentially buy. And this is what's going to work for you. And then it's like, and then there's a link that goes, would you like to book in a shoot or inquire about photography if you have any questions at all? And then if they have actually booked you as a client, they're a booking for a client, right? And they book in and they go, I didn't see any of your prices. No worries, here's a link to my website. You might have missed it. And there's a link to the website and they're like, oh yeah, I found it. I saw it. Yeah, thank you so much. You can start to use your website as a tool for a blog for your wedding photographers. This one's huge. In your blog, don't just post photos of different couples by name, post it by location, because when your conversation on the phone, it goes like this. Are you available on that date? Yes, I am. Fantastic. Where are you getting married? Where's your ceremony? It's at this kind of venue. The next question your bride and groom are going to ask you is, have you photographed there before? And you can say, yes, I have. Here's a link to my blog about the, I'm trying to think, the Sandringham Yacht Club in Melbourne. Of all the weddings I've shot there, and all the bride and groom are trying to do is go, oh, he has shot there. He knows that space. look at all these pretty photos. I would love to get photos just like this at that venue. So you can use your website as a tool. All right. Hey, Roddy's here, my brother. Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod, do you like your t-shirt? It looks so much better on me. Anyway, totally got distracted there. So all I'm trying to say, people, is that you've got to get some more meat with your veg on your website. Get some more context. Get some more education. Get some more information on there. And most of you have these amazing, beautiful PDFs in the backgrounds and booklets of all this cool information that no one will ever see because no one ever knows that it's actually there in the first place. All right. And then you're losing clients because they're like, I don't really know who to choose. And then you can layer all your unique selling points in your website and on the PDF as well. All right. So guys, just a little rant that I wanted to kind of get off my chest, and I feel so much better now. Stop hiding your information. Stop hiding information about your photography business to your clients. And it's like, it's only when they contact me that I'm going to send them the amazing PDF that they don't know about yet. And they're going to be so impressed by it that they might book. They don't even want to contact you yet. Stop hiding your stuff, people. Get it out there on the website. All right. If you have any questions about this, please write it in the comments now. There's lots of watching. There's 35 people here, but no one's writing comments. Jessica, yes, redoing my website now and struggling with this, trying to keep the text minimal. Yes, Jessica, keep the text minimal, but educate your clients. Like, just think of all the SEO that you'll get from your page. All right. Guys, for the other people, the people who are on the Master Marketing course, love being transparent. Yes, definitely. But it is just put it all out there. Doesn't mean you put your whole price list out there, like in detail, everything. Put the information out there so when clients contact you, oh, here it is. When clients contact you, if you've got a portfolio-based website, if you're like, what kind of website do I have? Here's your answer. If your clients contact you and they go, can you please send me through a price list? That means, or can you please send me through some more information about your studio? Not enough information on the website to make an informed decision that you're the right photographer for them. But if you're like Tanner, who was booking the other day, it's the opposite. It's like, hi Tanner, we haven't even spoke yet, but I saw your website and thank you so much for your email responses. I would love to book in a session with you. When are you available? Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer, can you please send me through your information about what you have, or do you prefer, when are you available? I don't know about you. When are you available? So much cooler, so much better. I don't want to field through 10 emails of what is your price list and only book in 2 clients, rather than I can field 3 emails going, can you send me, can we organize a date and time, and book in 2 or 3 of those. All right. All right. I'm just going to read out. Love being transparent. Jessica, you've made excellent points. I'm inspired. Jessica, be inspired. Michael, I tuned in late. I'll have to watch some of the ideas. Susan, thanks so much for this. Really need it. Rod, Rosetta works really for my profession too. Rod's a physio. Naomi, lots of different pages with different info, but minimal bulk text, great for SEO. You're so motivating, Mark. Oh, thanks, Jade. Debbie Saviour, hey, Mark, came in late. Thanks for this. Need to work on my website, and this is really useful. Go back and watch this. Go and check it out. Content, people, we are in the information age that people want details. They want to know information. They want the details before they go booking stuff now. Like, they're so content driven, and you can highlight all your unique selling points and all that stuff in there too. Showcasing venues with corporate clients, exactly what you should do. Tune in late. What would be your ideal experience on the website as a client? What would you like to see ideally? Jade, it's this kind of same but different. Go back and watch the video because I went through these individually. I'm going to summarize this and then I've got to go because I'm supposed to be coaching a client now and I'm 3 minutes late, but I just had to get this off my chest. Jade, follow this. Homepage. This is what you do. This is who we are. This is what we offer. This is just an overview of our experience. The gallery. These are the pretty pictures that we take, and here's the pretty pictures that we take, and do you like our style? the experience. This is how we take the photos, and this is the type of experience you will get by coming to me as a professional photographer. Your products, once we take these beautiful photos and have this amazing experience, this is all the shit that you're going to buy to display your artwork in, which is behind me with the albums and boxes and stuff. And then if you really love what you see, you can buy a gift voucher or book in a session directly right now. And if you're really clever, you link up your Acuity scheduling and they will book themselves in and pay on a date that you don't even know, which is awesome. So educate your clients on the way through. It's going to be a big eye opener. Are people really out there who look at, are there really people out there who look at your website? Judith, there is. Thanks for the top tips. No worries, Becky. All right, I'm going to dash.